So today we are gonna test out, or I'm gonna teach you how I do my quick FG knot. I have 40-pound braid, a 40-pound mono, 30-pound braid, lighter with a guard to end the knots, tidy them up, braid scissors. I'll see if I can test the knots later, see how many kilos. This has a max of 22 kilos, which should be good enough. That's all I have. So the good thing about my FG knot is you don't really need tension, and it's really easy to do and it's fast. So a lot of people don't like it, but I prefer it because it's a lot faster doing on a boat or retying. Yeah, all right. So first we start with a hint is you have to remember it's first one's under, everything else is over. So it's basically you have two slack lines, doesn't need to be pulled or tight. You put this is your leader line and this is your main line. So you put under an X and you twist it over. Right, now you're going to be pinching it the whole time. So when you pinch it, you try to pinch it as much as possible so it's tight so the FG knot can start. And whenever you loop over, you try to pull it down to keep it clean. So again, we start off with a braid, the main line under, then you put this one on top and you go over once, you pull, keep it tight, and then the other side over again. Now you pull it down to keep it tight and over. So that's 2. Normally you can go 30 to 40, depends. The more, the stronger. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now if you take a look at it, see, there it is. It keeps it neat and tight as long as you just pinch and you pull down whenever. So 11, always over the main line. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Then you update it. So there. 21. We'll just do 30. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So that's your FG knot. Then you get both. You do a half hitch just to lock it. Nice to pull this end with your teeth, but for the video, we can't really do that. So then you do a double half hitch. 1, 2. And then you pull it again. Alright, so essentially the FG knot is this part. The half hitches are just to lock it. And then now on the main line, you do the same thing. then 2. Right, then you can give it a little pull just to activate it and make sure everything's tight. Okay, normally when it's tight, you'll see the first few knots at the front change color. Right, so nice and tight, no slide. And now we'll clean it. So cut it. And we'll burn it. Now, there. So it's no longer sharp. Now, I normally add a few more knots here, just so if there's any tension, the end of your leader won't be scratching on your main line, so it has protection. And to do that, I normally just add maybe 3 to 5 half hitches. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, so basically I have no risk of the end line creating any friction on my main. Then I'll just lock it with 2. 1, 2. And then I'll end it. Oh, scissors are no good. And same thing, make it neat. Right, so basically is the FG knot. I just did, just for the display purposes, 30 times. And then this is the half hitch area. And then at the tip, I did a few extra half hitches, just so my leader line, the end of it, doesn't get rubbed onto my main line, which I don't feel safe. So that's how it looks. Right, and it took really quick. And now we will see if we can test it. Okay, so what I basically did is I tied this, and then there's my FG knot, and then I tied it straight to the weighing scale. So I'm just gonna pull as much as possible until it breaks. So just so you know, the max is 50 pounds or 22 kilos. Oh! So the braid of, oh, there it is. The braid of 30 pounds, is it? 30 pounds. The braid of 30 pounds broke before the FG knot. So there's the FG knot, still doing alright. Yeah, so I don't know. For me, that's pretty good already. Because at the end of the day, it's not the knot that gave in first, right? But the knot is supposed to be the weakest link in your setup. So if there is like normally that's what gives, right? So again, if you just need to, if you're using heavier line, you can always just make more. Instead of just 30, you can do 50. I know some people like Rafi who put maybe 50 to 60, but still works for them. So that's my FG knot.